Okay, I got my extension today, and was thinking about showing how to put it on and how it goes. Looks like it comes with a little instruction. So let's see here. So apparently the parts are, it comes with a sleeve and the cable, as well as an inner rod. And it shows us taking it off, connecting the cable, connecting the inner rod, followed by the sleeve, and then screwing the assembly back on. So we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Let me get this out of here so we can see what it looks like. Here's baby. The dog is very interested in seeing what's in the bag. But hang on, babe. So in the box here, let's take a look at this again. So it doesn't appear that I have to unscrew it from the base. It looks like it's just undoing this. So let me see what we can do here. I won't be able to hold this camera while I'm doing this, unfortunately. I don't think. Alright. And I have my Thrustmaster. I have the stick. Baby, you need to move out from under my feet right now. I have the stick. It's not, I don't pull it back straight. I pull my stick back to the right a little bit so that I don't have to, so my stick is rotated just a bit. And I've left the decals. Don't judge me. Don't judge me too bad. All right, so let's see if we can get this off of here. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. All right, so our stick is off. And now it's saying plug in the cable. And so we're going to plug in. Then just make sure to line it up correctly. It looks like it goes this way, so we're going just like this. Man, it's hard to do this camera with one hand here. So we're going to just flip it right on here like that, and it should align with that little keyway right there. It appears to do. So there she is. And now since we are doing the 10 centimeter or 100 millimeter one, we have to use both of these sleeves. So they look identical. So we'll send it down, and I'm assuming I really need interesting. I'm trying to see what is the point of these sleeves, except that is interesting. So I've got it on there. Sorry, I'm getting my finger in the way. And then Putting these down on top of that. Same way. I'm just not sure. Ah, there we go. So it looks like the proper orientation here, guys and gals, is the two bigger. So if you look at this, you've got two bigger semicircles 180 degrees apart, and they should align right here. So that's what we're going to do here. Let's do it back on there again. And if it does that, then it fits down in there and doesn't rotate. So I'm trying to twist it here a little bit, and I'm not getting any rotation. Same way here. So, all right. Now it's a matter of putting the sleeve on with the threads up. So we'll do that here. And let's see here. Sorry. Forgive me for my terrible camera work here. I suggest doing this with two hands if you can, or get somebody else to hold the camera for you. Okay. So that's there. And that should just be connecting the cable and screwing it. And I'm going to have to set this over to the side to see if I can prop it up. And again, these two features on the bottom of the stick that would normally need to align with the larger semicircles on the top of the sleeve. Okay, so let's do that. Trying to be careful with this thing. Where is the alignment on this? Boy, there's no good alignment method here. That I can see. And it looks like this is somewhat twisted, so the three need to be back here, I think. So the cable might be twisted a little bit, like 180 off. Let's just see if that works. I think that was in there. I don't like that. There is not a good alignment key to know that you are aligned. So I can't say as I like that too good. But I think we are. And now it's just and we have to somehow, it's like the cable seems to be a little bit long. Yeah, I don't like that. So we'll see. See if this. Cause why is this turning? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. We'll see. It's stable. True test will be to see if it actually comes up and everything works okay. But I didn't. I mean, you just about have to have it a little longer though, or you're never going to be able to connect it unless you can find a way to slide the cable through securely, fasten it so that it's flush, kind of like the bottom receiver of the control stick normally is, and then so there might be a different way of designing that to make it work, but we will crank it up and see how she does. I'm going to have to reposition this a little bit because this is higher definitely than I want it to be. So I'm going to have to lower it down, and I may have to lower my seat down just a tick in order to get it a little bit more comfortable in where it was. But it definitely feels much different. Doesn't require nearly as much force to move the joystick. And yeah, I'll get things adjusted, and then I'll kick this onto a video, maybe. Maybe we'll try to fly in formation or something and just see how well how it feels in the game. All right. See you later. All right, let's continue this a little bit. Let's just I'm gonna do a I think Caucasus free flight will put us with a wingman with a flight lead, and we'll just try to follow him just a little bit and just see how it feels with the extension, and see if I wasted some money. It's only like 35 bucks, but we will see. It's not too high up, but it is still a little higher than what I would like, but this is as close as I can get it to the seat, and so there's no way to make it any shorter, closer to my legs, which I would like, except if I somehow mount the stick to something else altogether, and right now that's not possible. So let's see here.
This is a free flight mission. May use to become familiar with basic aircraft handling or just explore the area. there are no threats.
Huh. I'll tell you what. These finer adjustments. Yeah, it's yeah, there's a marked difference, no doubt about it. Having an extension versus not. Just that added little bit. So this is just with a 100 millimeters or 10 centimeters of extra length added to it, and it is like night and day. Wow. Night and day. So I think air-to-air refueling should be a lot different experience than what I'm used to at this stage. So, wow. Okay. That's impressive. So it will also be interesting to see just how much different it makes the roll-ins on target and my accuracy when it comes to putting things on target. So let's say I want to head for that last tree clump in that row here. Interesting. Okay, well, I will have to get used to, you know, just moving a little bit more, but the smoothness and the amount of force that you need to control the stick is significantly reduced. I like it a lot. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. And if you are struggling with a little bit of, you know, jerkiness in your movements and whatnot, you might want to consider an extension to the control stick.
Altitude.
I feel like the stick, though, is turning just a little bit. I may not have it tight as it needs to be. Let me I feel like there's more play than I had before in that twisting moment. I don't recall my stick being able to move that much. No, definitely not. So there's more play in the twisting motion of the stick in your hand. So that I don't like. That would be a negative. That makes me wonder, you know, I mean, is it I mean, I've got it as tight as I can get it, and I still have a little bit of twisting play. I'll add this on to the iPhone, or to the iPhone video here. Hang on just a second. Let me get this thing flying along, and I'll add another little segment just to show how much the stick moves, because I do not recall that amount of, that's a pretty exaggerated amount of twisting, and that worries me a little bit. So, because I'm wondering if you can completely twist that. I mean, it's obviously connected because everything seems to be working, but because trim is working, master mode is working, but man, look at that. Look how much just pressing the master mode. Okay, well, I'll have to just see how that goes, but just another additional thing to think about. And we'll just have to see, because this doesn't appear to be anything related to the additional sleeve and that. Maybe I did have that amount and I'm just now noticing it. That's possible. I've just been playing so long that I haven't noticed it and thought about it. Could be. But if something breaks now in my Warthog stick, I'll surely come back and update this video and let you know that. But we will try it and run it through its paces and do a few missions and see what happens.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Pull up.
I think the true test will be just how easy or easier air-to-air refueling seems to be. And we'll find out soon enough. Okay, everybody. I'll leave it there. Hope it helps.
Altitude.
Thanks for dropping in.